Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Live, Laugh, Love Tarot. I am Nikki, and today is January 26th, 2025. And I was gone for a while, as you could tell. Thank you all for returning. I was compelled by the Spirit and the Divine to put out this message today. I wasn't going to do it today, but Spirit pushed me to it. So I'm doing it. I'm being moved to get back on my channel, so I appreciate you all. 26 followers. As soon as I get to 50, I'm sorry about today. I wanted to go live, but I could not until I get up to 50. Technology is not my friend a lot of times, so I'm just making a lot of excuses. Divine is telling me to stop making excuses, just put it out there. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to get out there. The message is, so I'm doing it. Here I am. So I am a tarot card reader, I am a medium, I'm a psychic intuitive. I'm just getting into my gifts quite heavily in the last 3 to 5 years, but I've always known these things that I've had about myself. So I'm a social worker by trade, and I have always been fascinated by afterlife and death since I was very little, and I've been getting messages since I was very little. So take it or leave it or not. But if you're here listening and you're in this so far, you're in the right place, because I'm only giving this message to the people who will resonate for. So if none of this is resonating for you, bye, it's fine, I don't care. Please don't email me, please don't call me, or however, stalk me or whatever. I don't care how you feel, because the Divine's wanting to get the message out. And I've been blessed so much in the last 3 to 5. If you knew my story, you would be like, holy cow, but it's not about me today. So I'm just going to tell you what the Divine wanted me to say. So welcome to 2025. If this applies to you, you'll know, because within 3 seconds you'll be like, holy cow, that's me. Then it is for you. You need to stay tuned in. If it doesn't, you can go, because the message isn't for you yet, because you haven't ascended yet. This is for my ascended masters, my earth angels, my number 333, 33 master numbers. Anybody who knows what I'm talking about, divine numbers, divine master numbers, if you know anything about that, you're in the right place. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please don't listen, because it'll only confuse you further. This is only for people who have made it to the other side, who understand what I'm talking about when I say that you've woken up into a new reality. And your new reality now consists of people that understand you, people that know what you're talking about when you say new earth, crystalline bodies, waking up in the 5D, those kinds of terminology. If you are into that kind of terminology and this makes sense to you, welcome to New Earth. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to give you a lot of great messages that are meant for you. Some of you may not be ready. This is 2025. Some of this may be finding you all maybe 5 years from now, 6 years from now, 10 years from now. The Great Awakening is happening. We're in the age of Aquarius, so here we are. Welcome. If this is finding you, you've either changed jobs, careers, left careers, changed entire dynamics of your being, who you are, who you're talking to, where you're going. Your body looks different. You may have looked at the mirror and said, man, did I just age backwards? If that's you, you're in the right place. If you've got a raise, if you've got a promotion, if you are talking language that now people are starting to understand and good things are happening to you, welcome to the Divine, loved ones. You are made it. You have ascended. You have jumped timelines. If you are stuck with people that are still in the negativity, still in the 3D dimension, still in the heaviness, what is called anger, the 7 deadlies, all the chakras are your 7 deadlies from the head down. So if you're stuck with people that time jump, leap onto your divine presence, under your goodness, where you go, goodness goes. And if that's you, you're in the right place. If you left people and their lives are taking a turn for the worst, you're in the right place. If you're finding strange things happening where you're putting things down and they're not appearing tomorrow, you're in the right place. If you're finding that things are completely different than what you left yesterday, you're in the right place. So that's all I can say. Everybody's individual. If this sounds nuts to you, you're in the wrong place. You should have pizza, you would have French fries. Either of those choices, you're going to have a different experience. So right now, what Divine is telling me is that for those of you who have kept your faith, for those of you who have known that there is something better coming, have believed for 10 years or more, or 5 years or more, or 4 years or more, in the last 2 years, you've woken up and you've realized that you've been lied to, stolen from, cheated, you're in the right place. So this message today is the Divine letting me know that you all, I'm in it with you. I have to save, because I will not sleep. I can't get anything done until I do what I need to do. And Divine has said, your time is done, dear. You've ascended, you've grown. Look at you, you're gorgeous. Get out of there. So here I am. I am very busy. I don't have time to edit. I will not be editing this video. If you don't like it, you can fast forward, click doot doot doot. I do have to update my channel because it does tell you at the bottom how to donate to me. That's fine if you do. I don't care. I don't want it. I don't need it. It's fine. But if you do, great. I am going to donate it. I will be giving it forward because that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't care about money. I haven't cared about money. But all of a sudden, things that have come down from a download from the highest of divines have told me, my higher self, whatever you want to call it, I'm still learning as well as all of you. I have been thrusted into this timeline. I've been thrusted into this new age experience, even though I've been involved in it. But I've always done what's right. I've done what's correct and good for mankind. I do things the correct way. I trust people. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. If that's you, you're in the right place. God has picked you. If you find out that it's like weird kind of luck that you're having, that you go around and you do the right thing and you end up ahead, you're in the right place. If none of these things are resonating with you, you took a wrong turn, you're not in the right place, that's fine. Love you. We'll see you in the future maybe. Maybe you'll be ready to hear it. But if you're understanding what I'm putting down, then you're in the right place. I do tarot. I have been called to also use that. I have used it for years, but have become very, very astute in the last 5 years and how to get the messages that I need to convey in spirit. Doesn't make mistakes. So right now, what the divine is guiding me to tell you, there is a group of people out here that I already pre-shuffled, so we're going to get to that in a minute because I know you all like the tarot and I do too, because that's what I love, to just focus on what spirit has to tell me through the cards. Much easier than to try to channel, but I have been getting the same message for days and I need to get it out. If you have just left a relationship, whether it's family, personal, work, or all the above, where people have been gaslighting you, lying, telling fables, trying to set you up to fail, trying to steal your destiny. That's another one I just learned about. Yeah, stealing destiny is real, people. Well, there's so much to unpack that I'm going to have to put out a lot of videos apparently to get it all out, because I am in this lifetime to speak my truth and to be seen and heard based on past lifetimes. And again, if this ain't resonating, click, because it won't resonate if you don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm talking to the ones that are here to bring light to the planet, to clean up the crap that we have been left behind with this last administration, with the previous administrations, with the previous thousands of years where we've been sacrificed, where the divine feminine has been taken down, shut down, put aside, sacrificed. Men too, and I'm not talking gender specific, I'm talking the divine yin and yang of the world, which is positive and feminine and negative, which is you can't have good without the bad, people. So if you're thinking that this world is going to be a fun, no negative, you're wrong, because you can't exist without the bad, without the good. We're talking super evil is what's going down. That's what's going away. The entities that don't belong in this lifetime, in this realm, in this earth physical experience. Human beings have dabbled in things that they shouldn't have over the last few hundred years, like, things that I don't want to get into because that's not what I'm talking about today. But when you interrupt on free will and you interrupt people's free will, which is everybody, everything, every living being has a free will. But when other things that have free will try to take other beings' free will, that's where you create karma. Okay? God doesn't interfere with negative, getting back to negative. That's a waste of time and energy in God's eyes. When I say God, it means anything that you think is wonderful, as long as it doesn't have the horns and that's good. God loves everyone. Gives you free will. That's the thing that you can't manipulate. But when you do, that creates karma. That's a newsflash. For those of you who don't understand karma, that's very simple. It's a Cliff Notes version of what karma is when you do something, when you knowingly do something that is not right, good, or just against somebody else, you've just created karma. Congratulations. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? 2025 is the year of karma. If you don't know, 5 + 2 is 7 in numerology, and that's fighting, that's defending yourself. So this year, we're going to be defending yourselves. So if those of you who are on the cusp, because God says it's time to choose, whether you're good or bad, there's no gray line. There's no in between. You need to choose. You need to choose, good or bad. So right now, I'm talking to the spirit angels that are here, that have chosen. They have chosen to come and incarnate in this lifetime to do what God's will is. And if that's you, that's you. You're in my spirit soul tribe. Please click like and subscribe, because I have so much to get out, and I will be getting them out, like it or not. Spirit says don't worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it, whether I got 2 people, 5 people, 9, it don't matter. One person is all that matters. One person is all that matters to get the message out. So if you tell one person and the other person tells the other, just know this: things are going to get better, but you have to see the illusion that it is what's been told and lied to us for years. And I can't sit here and tell you individually, because it's a collective read, it's a collective unit I'm dealing with. But those of you who found your way here, you probably are on the higher timeline and don't have a whole lot of karma left, if not, if any. So at this point, what message is to you, which, thank you, the message is for you guys Those that are here that are earth angels, divine 144, whatever you want to call yourself, God's chosen one, we're all chosen, okay? We're all here to do right, to bring the good to the planet, because that energy is going to bring back more good energy. That's the game, folks. That's 1010 is on the 1010. Thank you, God. That is the game. Good begets good, bad begets bad, but you need to have a little bit of both in order to be appreciative of each. You can't understand the good without the bad. So if you don't know, if you live a life of privilege and everything's been handed to you and you don't know what it's like to suffer, when that's taken away from you, that is what's to you would seem karma, but that's the universe righting wrongs. You can't have one way of this forever without it righting itself. The earth is also a living, breathing entity. It's righting itself. So right now, all you earth angels that are here, you need to understand, you need to cleanse your space. You need to make sure you're eating good. You're taking care of yourself. I get it. We have to be eye on the prize. We are not in the clear. We're still not in the clear. I hate to say that message, but we have, if you think that the evil's been destroyed and we're all good now, that Trump, no, I love, believe me, I'm so glad this is good, but we need to keep on that train, because if you don't, the 1111, we are here. The evil is always going to be 5 paces behind you, always trying to lure you. When I say evil, I mean your thoughts, your doubts, your things. I can't. I don't want to hear I can't. I can, I will, and I will. God's creation is always good. So no matter what you think or feel about yourself, God wouldn't put you in this moment for doubt. So the people that I'm talking to right now have a goal, have divine missions, and probably have some money behind them right now, because you're starting to win. Win. All I do is win, win, win. That's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing. And I don't like DJ Khaled, but I love that song, and I can't get it out of my head. So guess what? We are winning. God doesn't make mistakes, and He is winning. We all had to walk through the shadow. I mean, it was pretty dark, and it could get still. But for the most part, the evilest of the evil is being wiped off, and that's what God's promises to us. So what we're here to do is to make sure that we cleanse our space, we take care of ourselves, we pay it forward, whatever it is, in small gestures, small increments, because the negativity is done. 12:12 on the clock. Negativity is done. We have to look in the positive, because where the earth is going, we all love our children. We all love animals. We all want what's happiness for everyone. There's enough for everyone. God is saying, thank you, Spirit. There's enough for everyone, and everyone is about to be abundant. And if you're in this and you're watching this 12 minutes in and I still have it, thank you. Please just let everybody know around you. Don't be afraid. If anything comes up that looks scary, it's not going to be bad. We didn't get this far. Spirit says we didn't get this far to let it go now. So you've all individually been chosen to do. If you think, I can't be me, Nikki, I don't know what you're talking about, you are. If you're here and you're in this moment watching this video, you're doing it, or you're already thinking about it, or whatever it is. I don't care what it is. Get on the internet. Do whatever. Tell people. It doesn't have to be perfect. Again, I've been waiting to put this message out, because God has been saying, make sure you do it, you do it, you do it. I'm like, okay, I've been telling everyone in my personal life, everyone around me is willing to listen, but I haven't been going on the internet because I have to have everything perfectly. Everything has to be perfect. No, God says, no, Spirit says, my higher self says, no, no, no. No. The time is now. There's no more waiting. There's no more excuses. You have to decide, which I've chosen, obviously, good, absolutely, but you also have to choose you, people. You have to choose yourself. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting a download as we speak, and then we're going to do some readings to back it up, because Spirit says, I want to get the message before you put out the cards, girl, so no one will believe you. Thank you. All right. So right now, we have to get the message out that God is real, which He's showing you all. God is real, because if you believe in the bad, because you're seeing the bad, you can't have one without the other. And guess what? Humanity wins in the end, because God will never leave you, humanity, behind. He promised you. He's not going to forget us now. So in this moment, be happy, be authentic. Thank you, Spirit. Authentic. Be you. God made you to be authentic, not to be a follower, not to be a lemming, not to be someone that does what everybody else does. Please, God gave everybody gifts. Find what you're passionate about. Do it. Do it. Please, don't be afraid. That's fear is another one. Don't be lazy. That's the sloth. That's one of the 7 deadlies. That's what I was called to basically put this message out today. The sloth energy, the laziness. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. That will kill humanity more than anything else. That sloth, I can't do it. I'm afraid. The codependency, the narcissistic, you're not good enough thoughts, because it's an illness. It's a poison, and it's deadly to the soul, because the soul's forever. The meat suit goes, the soul stays, and we play dress up for eternity. And God loves us for that, because we are a creator. We create. So in our creations, God is living through us with our creations because he is us and he loves us. And so we have to put that out there to stop fighting amongst ourselves. We are all one. It doesn't matter who we are, color, creed, where we come from. But the evil is running among on the 4D. The fourth dimension is what you have to go through to get to the fifth dimension, which is where our spirits go to after this physical 3D dimension. But we're all evolving, and everything is about humanity evolving. So when humanity evolves, we all evolve as far as a collective, universally, dimensionally, all of biological entities, they all are rooting for us. That's another, I'm not going to go there, but just to know that our humanity is very important, that we save all the souls. Where we go one, we go all is not just a saying. I know it seems like a cool little slogan, but there was more to it than that. It's true. You're only as strong as your weakest link. Whenever in your business, whenever you're in a job, whenever you're in anywhere, you're only as strong as your weakest mindset. Thank you. Mindset, not person. Mindset, which is stuck, which has been stuck. So we're liberating our mindset is what I'm hearing. So thank you, Spirit. So with that said, thank you all for listening to that ramble. I'm going to work on it. I'm not a YouTuber. I never did TikTok. I'm not on any other platform. Let me start by saying this. Let me clear the energy first by any, I like that. Any negative energies we rebuke in the name of Jesus Christ, and we rebuke any curses, hexes, or spells, demonic activity, or any other evil thing that comes into my presence and my family or my animals too. Their animals are being attacked, and you're like, what the hell's going on? There's nothing wrong with them. You're in the right place. So we always want to bless our space, take care of ourselves, take salt baths. I know it's crazy. Protect your house. All these things, because people I'm talking to, if you've had instances where you've been attacked out of nowhere, bad luck, a string of bad luck, and they're like, oh my goodness, what's going on? And I'll put out another video about what I had, a string of bad luck. That means you're real close to succeeding. And if you're here and you're real spiritual and you know what I'm putting down and you don't see anything good happening for you, it's about to, because if there's a bunch of bad happening, it's right around the corner. I promise you it's there. God is rewarded. I think God has rewarded all the earth angels right now, but it could be, there could be a few out there depending on when you're watching this. I don't know. Because God's divine timing is God's. I'm not smart when it comes to knowing any of these things. When it comes to divine timing, it all comes from above. I couldn't possibly understand God's divine order of things, but it comes out, and as you know, it does come out with the readings. But I've been called to do, so let's do that. So you can, with that said, if you're still with me, let's hear the gong. Yay, yay. You're still here. That's fantastic. We want to clear the energy anyway, because that was a little heavy. I know some of you may be like, whoa. And I talk fast. I'm sorry. And I curse. Oh yeah, I can curse. So be on the lookout for that. So if that bothers you, that's the way I express. It's the way I cope. It's the way I get things out. But I can be entertaining. So let's get with the reading. I'm going to start with the angel messages. Thank you. I already pre-shuffled to save you time, because nothing bothers me more on these readings than watching people go, Oh, all right. Thank you, Spirit wants to get right to it because I ramble. I know. All right. You are safe. Listen, I'm old. You are safe. Yay. So, oh my gosh. Archangel Michael, he's my spirit angel guide. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and your home. Thank you. So this confirms it. Yes. So like I said before, if you had I love Spirit. If you had a bunch of bad luck, if you just had nail in your tire, I'll tell you what I had. Nail in your tire, dead battery, broken toe, water stopped working in my brand new house, really scary thunderstorms, hurricane, tornadoes. Yeah, all summer. That was all summer. But all that, except the hurricane, July was not, the hurricane didn't. All in 1 week. Yeah. Trying to keep me from my destiny, which I have already achieved. Thank you very much, which is I'm in my north node. So yes, beloved, you are all safe. So if you've been attacked and you're here and you're watching this, and you're safe now. So blessings to all of you. Thank you, spirit guides. I love you to death. All right, what else? That was the first thing that came out, just to let you all know that you're safe. So I'm talking to my earth angels. This is my angel deck. I've combined 2 decks in here, and if you want to know, I will figure out how to put it in. I'm not technological, but I know it's Doreen Virtue, for Doreen Virtue's angel guides, angel decks. She's pretty common. Oh, beloved. Listen, you heard me. I called you beloved one, right? I called you. Beloved one. This is more for me than for you all. I love you because Spirit's like, thank you finally listening to us. Say what's in your head, will you? Archangel Shamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Well, that's nice. Okay, so let me explain this. So we haven't even gotten into the twin flame, twin souls discussion. That twin flame is a serious relationship where I'm not going to get into that right now. There's so much to unpack with this. But if you've somehow just met somebody that is like you, it's like, oh my gosh, you're just like me. And it checks all the boxes and you're like, it's almost eerie. Like you've met you, maybe your doppelganger, could be male or female. Let me tell you what, my soulmate, my twin flame, it's not romantic. It's my business partner. Because due to our past lives, if we had come to each other in a romantic nature, we never would have trusted each other based on our past life experience. So this is very interesting, and this just was downloaded to me in the last 6 months. So your twin flame very well may not be a romantic person. It could very well be somebody that you have to do something divine with that is a friendship, which is what I have. Doesn't mean I'll have a divine partner out there. I don't care. It's not about love for me in this lifetime. It's about getting divine messages out. It's about bringing goodness, love, and light to the planet as a collective, and that's a big job, and it's a big deal, and it's going to take a lot of work. So sometimes the person you spend the most time with is a twin flame, and twins may not be a romantic person. It may just be a work person that you are to do divine. I mean, I'm not talking going to the 9 to 5. It could be. I mean, I doubt it. But the type of work I'm talking about, where you're going to be matching up with your divine gifts with kind of work. I'm talking it's a mighty group, but a small group of people that are going to be on this planet to do things that are going to move mountains. I'm not talking going to like IBM and working a 9 to 5. That's not what I mean. I'm talking you're going to be working with somebody that's divine. You're going to be fighting uphill. I thank you, Spirit. You're going to be fighting uphill things like going against, some of you are in the pharmaceutical industry, some of you are in the healthcare industry. Healthcare industry, not pharmaceutical, but I'm in the healthcare industry, and you're going against the grain of things that have been in place for decades and decades and decades, and they're not going to like it. Guess who's behind you, though? Archangel Michael. And you are going to need a helper, and you're going to need a divine partner, and that person may just very well be your work person. Love you, Spirit. I love you! All right. Oh, yeah. I didn't do this. I did light the candle. And I have the incense burning, but I didn't do the salapanto, whatever you call it. Ooh. All right, this one I want to jump up. Spirit is on point. Saint Teresa is my patron saint, and Saint Mike, or Archangel Michael too. Divine order. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion, underlying order. What I was saying to you in the beginning of my channel was saying is that the illusion has been told to all of us. The illusion, we've all been lied to. So let me tell you this right now. If you've got people in your world right now that are saying to you, you're a kook, you're this. I'm talking to the people that were told they're nuts, they're tinfoil hat wearing, conspiracy people, you think this and that, and that's crazy. Those people now are looking at you like you're some effing prophet. How did you know? Oh my God. Beach, how did you not know? I told you didn't trust and have faith in me enough. I was a kook. But now you want to know? So that's where God is great, because they allow a little bit of that, but guess what? We have to rise above that. I told you so, to let me help you help others, because as soon as it's really nice to say I told you so, but it only gets you about 5 minutes of feeling good. Then you feel like, now what, right? You got to help other people. It's not what I'm saying is that I told you so. It's a bittersweet, I told you so. It's bittersweet. It really doesn't help anything. It doesn't really help anything at the end of the day. All it does is the I told you so's and I'm right is this fleeting. It's fleeting. The point is that we need to move past this now. And there's about a lot more to come out, as I'm sure you all are completely aware of in the Hollywood realm, what's happening there, and you're going to hear a lot more crap. But what I've channeled through all that, I don't want to get into, but what I am going to say about that, there's so much awfulness that went down, and it's still happening, and it's so bad for the human collective as a soul. It was such a small percentage of the human population. That is not the human collective's majority. It's like such a tiny amount. To understand what happened needs to, but the gravity of what happened and the details of what took place is not necessarily needed to be out there, because collectively, when these little old ladies and these old people, and they find out what the hell's been going on, and the money they've been given to the church, because again, we're not getting into religion, because I believe religion sucks, because it's not godly. Spirituality is godly. Religion is crap. But I'm not going to spit on that. What I'm saying is that good people aren't this way. And to find out the details of such horrific things would not help humanity grow. In fact, it would turn humanity against God, and this is not God doing this. This is not. In fact, this is evil, what this is. So what God doesn't want is a 5-step backward, 2-step forward, 5-step type of thing, because it's not godly and it's not good to even go over it like that in detail. So it's best to just forgive and move on, because the divine will take care of those things. Again, divine order. Thank you, Spirit. Let's move on. I don't like that energy, so we're going to move on. You all are here to help heal. And once you understand and you get through what you're really here, and you see the full, I see the full picture. I see a little, like, I'm seeing, yeah, in my, I can't explain the image because I'm not good with geometry, but I understand what the Spirit is saying. They're saying to me is that now that you have hindsight, 2020, thank you. Hindsight is 2020, that once you had to walk through the shadow of what everybody in the last 10 to 20 went through, it's hard to say where everybody is now, but collectively a percentage had to be in a place where everybody could understand and at least allow karma in a way to take place. Karma is not always bad. Karma can be great. That karma and dharma, I know you all know that. I don't need to go into that. But basically right now, you're going to know which side that you're on. If you're watching this, you're on the dharma side. So congratulations. So all right, let's get to the good part, which is the reading. I know. Thank you all if you're still with me. Just like and subscribe. I don't really care for anything else because I have to get the messages to the most people. Oh, by the way, I have 2 cats, Tucker and Luna. So if you hear that, that's them being little shits running around, trying to tear up my brand new carpet. Oh my goodness. It's in the reverse, so I'm going to read it. The death in the upright is rebirth. Death in the reverse. So some of you out there may have somebody that has not or will not change. And that is something that you're going to have to understand, because that is going to be people out there that don't want to change. And again, it's a choice. Spirit tells me it's a choice. There's 2 timelines right now. There's the 3D physical timeline that the earth is changing from, and it's not going to be fun. And the spirits are telling me that people, again, free will, you can't choose for them. They will choose. But you can choose for you. Do you want to be good or do you want to be bad? And if you want to be in the middle, you're going to have a bad time too, because not choosing is choosing. Is what I heard. Not choosing is choosing. God knows by now the curtain has fallen. Thank you. I see the curtain dropping. It's too late for people to get on the 5D timeline that haven't done the work. Thank you, Spirit. What else is coming for my collective watching? What's going on for the collective? Right now, there's some manifestations happening. You are a divine manifester. If you are here, you are able to manifest things. And the people that are chasing you, and this is the thing, there's something that I'm going to do a whole nother channeling on timeline jumping, which is something that's been happening to me. There are entities, proprieties out there, hexes, which is why I always read the hex curses, and I rebuke all the hexes and curses spell over here, because I've had a couple lifetime jumpers. I've died many lifetimes. That's another story. 10 times I've heard at least. Yeah, long story. It's kind of comical now, but not this lifetime. 29. All right, here we go. All right, what else does my collective need to know? This is the Light Seers deck, if you don't know. Oh, All right, yay. Ooh, when they fall on the ground too, that means that the energy is amplified because it's a jumper. We got a jumper. So we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So the 7 of Pentacles, whoever is not ascending, thank you, Spirit, whoever this person is having a tough time. This person around you is not ascending. They are not changing. They are definitely not planting seeds. They don't know how. Whoever you've left or whoever's chasing you, this person is not, like I talk about genders. There's only 2 genders. But in tarot, there's no gender, so there you go. Take it or leave it. Don't like it, you're definitely not in the right place if you're offended by that. So, all right. So 10 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, death, rebirth in reverse. Somebody is refusing to ascend. Okay, let me explain to you. If you have a twin soul or a false flame or somebody chasing you down, it's somebody who is refusing to let go of you, whoever this is, because why not? You're glowing like a diamond, so why would anybody want to walk away from a diamond? I wouldn't. So you're going to have to put some boundaries down. This is why Spirit is compelling me to come out here today and tell you is that you have to put your spiritual protection on, the armor of God, whatever that is for you. Do your spiritual baths. This is more of a physical, earthly, probably a lot of earth angels out here. I got Pentacles and Wands, so fire and earth. And I'm just going to say, I'm not going to go through, if you're here, you know all the signs, because you're probably tarot card readers or some kind of, I don't have time. I love you all, but I don't have time to educate the babies of the tarot. You have to go and do your, figure out, come back. This is for ascended masters and above. I cannot spend time. I'm so busy. My life is changing so fast. I cannot break it down for the slow that are just getting into this now. This is for people that have been walking this path for a long time. Their whole life's 10 years or more. They get what I'm putting down. I don't have time. I can explain as I go. Here we go. But I will do the best I can. So right now, before I look at this is you. This is somebody who's trying to come on down. You were burdened by whoever this was. 10 of Wands in reverse. You were burdened by this. Could have been a fire sign. But whoever this was, it's more about the feeling and the energy is like you are done. You have left. Somebody who's probably taken your ideas and trying to pass them off as theirs. They don't want to do the work. They're not doing it. This is whoever's attached to my collective. When I say collective, I mean you, and I know you know that. But this energy is all in the reverse. They haven't done anything, and they cannot follow you. They are not to come with you. If you haven't cut them off, or you have cut them off, they don't like it. Yeah. Justice is in their upright. Somebody's getting their justice. You're bringing balance and justice, and this person connected to you is not happy about it. Because you're the effing magician. You could be an Egyptian magician, but the Egyptian magician, I love the jerky boys, I always think that. But the magician. Next to the justice, holy shit balls. I don't even know what this card is. Let's look. Here you go. Because you manifested stability, bitch. That's right. And you're 4 wands with the magician and the justice. There's nothing more to say. You have manifested yourself out of a shitty situation, whatever the fudge that. Because you put in the work. You were ready to work on yourself. You put in the work and you manifested justice. Look how happy that card is. That's somebody who's got money coming in. Like I said before, if you're somebody who's got money, a new job, a new career, a new life, a new house, a new whatever, since you dropped this a-hole loser in the dust. Can't these nails. Got new nails. Part of my abundance is my new job. I gotta look pretty. Can't pick up anything. This motherfucker is in reverse. Hello. And now it's past 30 minutes, I can swear. So this motherfucker is in reverse because you left. You can't do it, codependent. Now let me explain to you. I don't even have to know you. I don't even have to know you. This motherfucker rode your coattails and made it look like they were abundant for years and years and years. Or maybe months, whatever, because stupidly for me it was years. They rode your coattails and made them look like you were successful. But they were successful because you were successful and you brought love and light around you, because everything that is around you is like the Midas touch. Everything turns to gold and everything they turns to shit. And it's since you walked away, I want you to start thinking back. However long it was, don't matter. Go back and do a review. What happened to them when you left? Maybe they left you because God's, what they say, God's no is a yes because he doesn't want you to suffer. Well, sometimes we don't listen and we do stupid things. Well, here you go. Because you put the work in, now you're succeeding and they're not. Because what comes up must go down. And if they were energy vampiring you or energy narcissist, whatever, covert narcissist, overt narcissist, whatever, all the narcissisms, make the isms. It's just a behavioral pattern of them taking from you, not giving you credit, gaslighting you, making you feel like a big piece of shit. If that's you, welcome, you're in the right place. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so now that we know that, what else do we have, Spirit? Oh my God, now I know why these readings go forever long in a day. Here you are, Queen of Cups. You know why this person was pissed at you? Because here you are, the Queen of Cups. This is the minor arcana of the High Priestess, I believe, if I'm right. So you know shit. Your love, wherever you go, love follows. This person in the reverse, in life, in love, and everything else now, and he can't get ahead for jack shit. He or she, take it or leave it. You are the alpha in this relationship. This person is now, I hear the tide has toined. Oh, the tides have toined. This may have been you. Maybe you were the one that was stuck, locked in, told to be quiet, and now all of a sudden you're the leader of your own life. This person don't like it. Or maybe it's more than one. Who else is involved in this? Any other? But you're getting justice. So congratulations. I love it. This is it. Because if you're here, you're in divine order, you're loved, and you're safe. So don't worry. Talk, talk, talk. Whoever you are. I know I got the light above my head. Whoever you are, start talking your truth. That's what you got to do. Is what I'm doing. I can't help it. I don't care. Let's see what else. What else? I know, look, a hot mess today. I didn't really want to come on, but I guess here I am. Here I am. What else? The cats are leaving me alone. Oh boy. All right. Well, a few popped up. Okay then. You got a spy. Somebody's staring at you. They don't have the strength to actually come to you though in person because the strength's in reverse. They're watching you from. They want to talk to you because the Page of Swords is the messenger. But guess what? It's in reverse. And when it's in reverse, it's a peeping Tom. It's a stalker. It's a spy. It's a voyeur. Someone's looking at you either through social media, and I hear, I don't have it on my blind. Oh, you know what? They can sit. They got ways. You got TVs in your house. You got phones. You got an address. You're alive. They're finding. They're looking at you, but they don't have the strength because it's in reverse to come talk to you in person because they know. You know how I know that? Because this motherfucker over here, the King of Swords. He's a dick. He's somebody who's cold. He's somebody who's gonna harshly tell you things, and because it's coming out, there's one more down here. I haven't even looked at it, but I'm going to tell you who this is, and maybe this will confirm it because Spirit's telling me. Do you? All right. I do readings for me all the time. Spirit's fucking amazing. So I'm going to tell you the same thing because it's happened to me. It's probably happened to you in a collective grand scale. So here we go. This motherfucker's cold. See this crow? This crow above his head because he's spying. Either he's spying on you or he or she. I hate to say he because it's a man here, but take it or leave it. Again, take it how it revert. I don't want to hear it. It's not me. Take it how you like it. Whatever. Either way. If this is you, great. Not you, good. Not you, get off. It ain't you, whatever. But again, this is how I'm seeing it. This mother effer is mad. Crow is talking to him. Guess what? Somebody's telling him or he's spying. One or the other because you got this with it. Somebody's talking to him. You know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. That's how they know because he's too afraid to come to you. So I bet you this is going to confirm it. Queen of Swords. It's a divine partner. It's a twin flame, false flame, whatever. But here you are. Here you are, staring ahead, waiting for him. Come at me, you bitch. Come at me. Yeah, we're too afraid. You're going to just spy over here, look over here. Look, she's like, hey, bitch, I'm over here. Come talk. Too afraid. So let's see. What don't you see coming with this? What doesn't the collective see coming? I love you, Spirit. Judgment. Right on top of the justice. Yeah. Oh, schmack. Oh, smack. Okay. Listen, man. I love you, Spirit. I didn't say it, but I will say it's fun times when you see, because somebody didn't have any temperance, somebody couldn't decide, somebody couldn't make their decision. Here comes the tower. Boom, we got a tower, everybody. So if you know anything about the tower, not good. They're having a big time, probably money problems, probably financial, real estate, who knows. But they fucked up, and they're about to find out. And you're not to get in the way, Spirit says. You're not to help. You're not to care. You're to go on your own little merry way and let that happen. Because, like I always say, oh, I want to see what that was. Like I always say, I wouldn't tie my children's shoes for them for the rest of their lives because they got to know how to do it themselves. So if they don't know how to do things for themselves by now, tough shit. They're going to have to learn one way or the other because they can't go where you're going. Because you're insulated. Look at you, 7 of Wands, bitch. You're looking like away from this crap. You are insulated in your own little bubble. Fuck that noise going on around you. Got to be so careful. All right, got to be careful. You can't be doing things to an earth angel. Yeah, what's coming? Okay, these are jumping out. I was about to say what's coming for them for doing this. We'll get to that next. We got another deck for that. We're going to get into the shadow side of this. But what is coming because you're over here insulated in your 7 of Wands. Okay, look at us. I'm being told. All right. Can't see. I'm being told, look at the card. Look, I'm almost 50. I look pretty good, don't I? Right. Thanks, Spirit. It's my upgrade. Thanks to the Spirit upgrade I got. All right, 7 of Wands. Right. So look, it's coming from the heart chakra. You are manifesting love. You're manifesting. It's coming out. I know it's hard to see on my camera. Look, I'm trying. I'm just my first video for a long time. Bear with me. Look at her. Look at this right in the heart. You're just emanating love, man. You're bringing love, light, love, luck, money, and abundance. And that's all your little mantra. That's what I want you to say. That's what I've been saying for the last 2 years, and it's been pretty successful. Love, luck, money, and abundance. And there you are. And you are in the fucking right doing it too. You're in the upright doing it. Nothing can stop what is coming. Okay. We got an issue here. All right. So somebody's a little in their feels, right? Somebody's in their feels, right? Right here, because you are looking good, smelling good. And guess what? Page of Pentacles. You're also making money. Page of Pentacles is a little minor arcana for the Wheel of Fortune, and it's starting to roll in. If it isn't rolling in, it's gonna roll in. It's rolling in real fast. And guess what? This person from the past, this motherfucker over here in reverse, just seeing it. You know what? You're like, I'm a millionaire, and you won't know it, but there'll be clues. There'll be clues, all right. There'll be clues, all right, and you're over here making it look easy. You're making it look easy, and they're not liking that. Because a part of your, thank you, Spirit, the message I just heard was the part of your karma for this, part of the, I hate to say, I know, listen, this is hard for me. First of all, I have to put myself out there. I don't like to put myself, even though I do, I've been forcing myself to put myself out there because I've been told this is part of my destiny, my divine order is to look good, live a long time, because I've been killed in my previous lifetimes, many times. Yeah, that's another story. But my divine due, my divine inheritance is to be heard, seen, and rich, which will be nice. That's what I'm saying. I don't care, so don't send me money. Please don't. I don't need it. But if you do, I will be donating it. So just donate it then, wherever you want. The only thing I'll be using it for is to help people. So if you do that, great. It'll go to some nice charity. So here we go. This is my brand new deck. This is a new deck I just picked up, so I'm not 100% familiar with everything because there's different types of things in this. But this is like the shadow side. This deck is called, where'd it go? Anyway, what the hell did I do? I had it here a second ago. Did it drop down? Oh my God, I got a hot mess. Or am I using, oh yeah, here it is. Oh, the macabre. The macabre tarot. I love it. But anyway, so the Tarot of Crystals again. This person that you've been dealing with, I know, Tarot of Crystals. It's like a Page of Crystals. Once again, Page of Pentacles. The crystals are pentacles. Pentacles are money. So whoever it is that's after you is in a very small mindset. This person is absolutely after one thing and one thing only. That is a succubus energy is what I'm getting out of this, okay? This person is only looking for the money from what you can give. Now, just because, now you may be a man watching this, it could be definitely a female succubus, but it could definitely be a man that has a succubus attachment to them. that uses them in that way. So this person, it's giving me vibes of like slavery, like this again, like this entity, this principality of succubus, or this person attaches to people to swindle. It's just like a gold digger vibe. Thank you, Spirit. I couldn't think of the word. Gold digger. Gold digger. Secret gold digger. Like, but from a man, a masculine. I hate to say this in particular. Take it as it resonates. Again, I have a large audience, hopefully. But this particular person is stuck to you because through the generations, if you believe in reincarnation, which I'm absolutely happened to me, this particular entity has jumped through many generations to put a hex on my family. And I have successfully eradicated it, which you may have as well. Oh, you saw it. I swear to God. I swear to God, love you. As I'm saying that, motherfucker. Look who shows. Did you really think you were going to get away in this lifetime? Did you really think you were going to just like, you know, walk away from me and take all that money with you? Yep. With your little succubus. You could take your little succubus and go home. And this one also wanted to come out. Oh my God. You know what? The Hermit. You know, if you know, this is Virgo, Capricorn. I think Virgo is a Hermit, actually, Virgo energy. You got a Virgo in your life? Jumping timelines, trying to be you, showing the light on things, trying to pretend that, you know, they're there for you when they're not. Well, see, the devil is a funny thing because it's in the upright here. So this motherfucker sees you going, and you are hanging on a tiny bit. If you understand what I'm putting down here, there's this tiny piece of you that is just out of morbid curiosity, waiting to see what happens. Well, guess what? Karma will take care of that. But you got two major arcanas attached to you, which means it could be more than one. So what I'm channeling now out of just pure on channeling, you might have a couple things attached to whoever I'm talking to here. Now take it as a resume. It could be a couple things. Take one or the other, but I gotta look at the number again. I can't see the numbers. Yeah. We definitely got an issue here. These two motherfuckers have been following you around. Whoever they are, it could be more than one. They could be a team of people. I have a team of people. It could be a team of people. Work too. Don't forget to work. Check around that. If you'll see themes too, Spirit saying, thank you, Spirit. If you're finding that things are kind of going the same at your home, your work, I mean, these are the people that are collectively around you. They're all triggered because you have changed. And when you change, it forces them to change. Here we go. And you know why? I love Spirit. It just knows where I'm going every time I'm about to say something. Here comes another major arcana with you. Wheel Fortune. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. That's what they're after. Hello. You can't have it. Sorry. Can't have it. Nope. That's mine. It's yours. Can't have it. Divine says, thank you, Spirit. I keep hearing the meek shall inherit the earth. Yeah, God's setting a table in front of your enemies. And now they have to watch you eat it. They gotta watch you eat it. Yeah. What's in it for them now? What is that? Okay, let's be cool. Ooh, let's clear it up. I just love it. Spirit is always coming through for me. Take it or leave it. But this is this is a divine collective. I'm not gonna break it down by zodiac signs anymore because we're all one. That's what Spirit told me. Stop collecting or watching. He's talking to me because I'm a big tarot fan. I love it. I love watching I get messages no matter who. I don't care, big, small, big, I don't care. What I do care about is how freaking long these videos take to upload. So I'm going to work on that. But other than that, I love everybody. I love learning things. I have gotten more growth from this community of people than I have ever gotten through a lifetime of nobody helping me. So, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I have seen it, heard it, done it all, and I've gotten more from you all as a collective in the last 3 to 5 years than I can ever say that I've ever gotten from any other kind of educational books or people. We all have that ability to heal ourselves. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, we do. The conventional medicine is changing, and so are we. And our way of seeing the world is changing. And when you sow above, sow without, all that crappy, as you know. But when you truly feel it in here first, where'd it go? Go back. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Thank you, Spirit. When you truly feel it in here in your solar plexus, when you believe what you're saying, what you believe, what you're doing, and you really know it, guess what? When all that starts happening, you start manifesting all the things you want, and guess what? The Wheel of Fortune will appear. Because Divine wants to give you what you want, right? The Divine wants you to have everything that you want. Now, sometimes you can't get everything that you want because it's not in your best timeline. Thank you, Spirit. Everybody's meant for wealth and riches, but if you're not in the right timeline to receive it, thank you, you're not going to A, appreciate it or do good with it and end up killing yourself with it. Think about somebody who does drugs. Thank you, Spirit. That's a good example. When somebody's an addict and you give them all kinds of money, guess what they do? Because they're dead. They drank too much, they ate too much, they partied too much. That's what happens. People don't know control, they don't know boundaries. You have to know those things or else you'll end up killing yourself. Just like when these people were talking about, just Sarah, we're all going to be rich. Yes, we're all going to have money, yes. But if the whole world got rich tomorrow, nobody would go to work. That wouldn't be very good. So no, God isn't going to hand over wealth to people that don't deserve it, who try to cut corners in order to, thank you, Spirit, get ahead without doing the work. Expect reward without effort. Thank you. That was the Divine message. Reward without effort. I'm not eloquent with my words sometimes. All right, so what else is the collective? I know this is going 50 minutes already. All right, I don't like to be the long ones, but again, this message needed to get out. It's been a long time. Hopefully I won't put them all out like this, but it is what it is. This may take a week to upload, but I'm doing it. All right, so what else do we need to know? What does the collective need to take away? What energy is coming at us next that we need to be aware of so we can stay in front of this motherfucker here? Because he's always going to be right over here going, you can't do it. Oh, collective, you're crazy. Collective, you're nuts. Collective, they're just going to tell you that you can't go live because you need 50 followers. I'm going to get the message out anyway, motherfucker. I'm going to get the message out anyway. Because you're royalty. Who I'm talking to is royalty in the spiritual world. And you, motherfucker, belong in the 4D, where you belong. Here we go. What else do we need to be aware of? What energy to keep ahead of this fucking person here? Okay. The person in that's coming at you is whatever the fuck they're bringing. That fell on the ground, so this is what you really need to be aware of. Let's see. The Tower of Cups in reverse. So you're gonna have to be it's real simple. It's in reverse. So the motherfucker that's negative, the one that's always, that's who you look out for. That's all. Stay away from that asshole and you'll be fine. The Tower of Cups. The person that's always bringing you negativity. The person that's always you can't do that. Negative Nancy. You just don't have time for that. You have enough of that, and you don't go there. And who do you think you are? And whatever, Debbie Downer. That's the person you stay away from. The one that can't do it on their own. Their cup's always empty. Fill my cup. Those people. Those are the ones you need to stay away from. Right there. What else? Anything else? That doesn't tell you who it is. You shouldn't have any of those motherfuckers in your life. They're always like that. Yeah, here we go. Seven of Wands on the ground. One that's always fighting you for things, defensive. The defensive, negative, I don't know what you mean. Those people, you know. Kill them with kindness is what I do. You try to transmute that shit, I'm done. If you can't help it, get on walking. Keep walking. I don't have time for that shit. All right, here it is. It fell on the strength, so this is what you're going to need. This is what you're going to need to watch out for. And you're going to need to have some strength, okay? Yeah. The Six of Crystals in the upright. You're going to have to be watching out for the one for equal give and take. That's what you're looking for, but it's in the upright, so that's good news. So the Six of Crystals, which is the Six of Pentacles in the original tarot. You got to, equal give and take, the one that's always on the, giving, and it's on the strength in reverse. So this tells me, I heard breadcrumbing, so I'm going to take it in that fashion. So you're going to be looking out for somebody who really doesn't have the strength to really come at you in the right way. So they're going to just give you breadcrumbs and just give you enough to keep you engaged, which is cock blocking. So you don't move on or don't do, whether move on means with a relationship, a work environment, or a personal life, whatever. That person's going to constantly just give you enough to where you doubt yourself, or just give you enough to where you don't move forward, or just enough to where you can't do it. That's the little negative drop. That's thank you. Right. I'm taking this as a strength in reverse, which means that you don't have what it takes. Just a little side note. You don't want to do that. That's that person. That's always that. You don't want to buy that car, or you know that car isn't really a good car, or that house you really can't afford that because it's in the Pentacles. You really can't afford something that expensive. You really should buy the Volvo. No. This is time for you to, God wants you to roll in a fucking Rolls Royce if you want to roll in a Rolls Royce. Just deliver the message. That's it. What else? Anything else? Final messages? I don't want this to go over an hour. I can't hear about it. But I love this. Thank you all for joining me today. So grateful. Always got to be grateful. That's one of the other things. Thank you, Spirit. Take care of your temple. Protect your space. Gratitude with attitude. Live, laugh, love, tarot. Live, laugh, love, tarot. Okay. What else? One more. I'm going to try to put these out as much as I can. I have kids. You know, they muck up things. So I will try to, but this is the most peaceful I've had in weeks. Every time I try to do this, every time I try to do something, like get this message out, guess who interrupts the party? Just like when I travel, this motherfucker likes to interrupt things. They don't want you to move. They don't want you to get away. It's been many lifetimes. How did you get away? All right, here we go. Last message. I swear to God. The sun. Out of the dark deck, the sun. It's not a pretty looking sun, but it is. So this person has been, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Nightmare of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This person is forced to watch you be happy. Whoever you left behind is going to be forced to watch you be happy. It's part of the karma. They're going to watch you be happy, and they're not to go with you. That's why this is at the bottom of the deck, because it's the Nightmare of Cups. It's a nightmare for them to watch you go forward and be happy, and probably in the future going to find someone to make you happy. And speaking of which, because that's here, because you're happy, and I'm going to put that down. That's the final message from Spirit. But I'm nosy. Nosy. Let's see what this person has to say to you now that they're watching you with the Nightmare of Cups. That means they have feelings for you and they can't do anything about it because you said, adios, my amiga. Here we go. What is it that this person would like to say? This is the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, so if you like that, you can easily find that on Etsy. You know, listen, I buy card decks unless they're given to me, which is why I allow money or decks for money. If you tell me what you want me to buy, I'll go buy it with that. Because when you give, you get back. So that's the only reason why I allow that to stay on my site. I don't think I've ever had anybody Venmo me. That's fine. Do it. You know what? Don't do it. That's fine. If you feel compelled by it, go give to somebody else and just tell me that you did that in my name. That's perfect. I'd much rather you do that than give me money, and I don't want to be weird about it. All right. So what would this person would like to say to you, collective, now that you've rolled on up into the 5D, looking good, smelling good? Oop. Uh-oh. That's on the floor. Ooh, and that one too? Okay. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Really? That should be for you. Maybe it's all you can. Maybe they've gotten more spiritual from what you've done. Maybe they're not spiritual. Maybe that's one of the reasons why you're not with them. Maybe they're not believing the thing that you're saying. Maybe that could be a reason why you're not together. But deep down, you've taught them something. Maybe how to be a better person. Maybe, treat someone nicer next time. Maybe that's the spiritual lesson that they've learned. I wish I could take back my words. Maybe they were so nice. Maybe they're mean. Can't take it back now. Because you can forgive, but you don't forget. Anything else? We got 1 minute. Anything else? One more, Spirit says. One more. Because you're looking good, smelling good. Thank you. Thank you. The final message from Spirit. If you haven't done so already, we need to let each other go. And if you haven't done so, I know you might have, but this person may not have. So this is part of what the Spirit in this, thank you. I love how Spirit rounds it back up to the beginning. Final message. Listen, you are a divine being. And if you made it this far, please just hit the like and subscribe. That's what you could do for me more than anything. So I want to be able to go live when I want to be able to go live and get that out there. But you know how it rolls here on YouTube. You got to get the most, whatever. But God will take care of that. It's not my job. I got this out and I feel much better. It feels like a weight. Now I can go about my day and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. So I love you all. I wish you well. You're a divine being of God and you're here. But watch out for this motherfucker. Because the best way you can defeat this fuckface right here is to be happy and let the sun come in, because the light defeats the dark, and I'm talking the yin and the yang. They're defeated in your aura. Thank you, Spirit. They're never gone. That motherfucker, he ain't never gone. Think he's gone? He never gone. Just like God is never gone. People, this person, this thing, whatever person, this entity of dark has fooled many people into thinking God isn't real. But guess what? If this asshole's real, who do you think made him? All right, and with that, let's do it. Thank you, Holy Spirit and gods and angels and spirit guides and Saint Teresa, for allowing me to give these messages today to the Most High, from the Most High, to all my spirit and angel guides and earth angels out there. I love you all. See you shortly. I will put another one out. If you like it, please let me know. I just love to read all your comments. Thanks again.